Is that narcissist happy with their new supply? Well, no. They ain't even happy with themselves. Remember, they attach themselves to other people because they admire strengths about them. They see things in them like any toxic person does that they do not have. And depending on the type of toxicity for a narcissist, at least for a narcissist, they want that in their lives. They want to be that. They want to emulate that. And it's once you forgive them, it's once you perform a task that they are unable to do. It's once you're able to see past them. When you want to be there to help them heal, when you're telling them that, when they realize that you're honest, when they realize that you forgive them, oh, they get right rid of you, because nobody can be better than a narcissist. Everybody's a liar. They lie all the time. Nobody really forgives. They certainly don't. And so they go about discarding you and move on to the next supply. The next supply, if it's a fresh supply, well, it's the same thing all over again. It's a rotating cycle, whether it's a primary or a secondary or a tertiary supply. They move right on to that supply because they're going to talk trash about you, my crazy ex, the crazy ex that don't talk to them because they're nuts. Don't tell, the narcissist won't explain about all the abuse they put you through. They put that old supply through. They're not going to talk about that, but they're going to talk about all the reactive abuse, all the times you tried to get them to be accountable for what they did. They're going to lie. They're going to smear. They're going to do that. They're going to turn that next supply against you. They're going to take that next supply and put them in a position where they feel as though they have to protect. If it's especially if it's a woman, if it's a narcissist woman, or it's very easy for them to play on men in that way, because men naturally want to protect. We do. We provide and protect. So no, they ain't happy with that one, because eventually that one they're going to act wreck to the new supply. They're going to cheat on them. Because they're serial cheaters. That STD petri dish has to move on and go and betray them, and then that new supply is going to forgive them. Is going to say, that poor person has been through so much. I understand you, honey. I understand you, boo. I understand what you've been through. I'm going to be the difference. I'm going to make the difference. And then that next supply is going to become just as poisonous as you were. And they're going to move on to the other one, or they're going to hoover back to you because they've already trauma bonded you, like they're trauma bonding the other one, or the other one, or the other one. And they're going to keep talking trash. No, they are not happy with that new supply. So listen, understand that karma always comes around, and eventually that narc is going to come across another narc, maybe a psychopath, maybe someone worse than them. And they're going to get trauma bonded because that other better at manipulating, at lying, at being a complete evil piece of shit narcissist is going to start manipulating them. All right. So that's the end game. If you survive it, you will survive it. And you keep pushing, understand you don't need to see the karma that's coming back at that narcissist. They're going to go from supply. They're going to keep using people, destroying life after life until they run into somebody who's better at destruction, better at evil, better at smearing and lying than they are. And then they become the supply to an even greater evil. So my brothers and sisters, no, absolutely not. They are not happy with that new supply. They act that way. It's all a front when they're smiling, when they're out in public, when they're talking on social media, when they're being, oh my God, I love this. Nah, they are miserable. That is why narcissists do what they do. That is why they are the way they are. They have unresolved issues inside. They hate themselves. They cover it with a fragile ego, lies, illusions, and manipulations. They're never happy. They are, no matter how much they smiling, they are never happy. So F that. Look, that new supply may come after you because that's what they train to do. Narcissists want to live in negativity and negative cycles, and they want to destroy people and destroy their lives and smear them and make them look bad. So that new supply may come after you, but you just got to let it go, boom. Honest, you got to just let them destroy each other. That new supply is going to go through what you went through, and they can have it. Be good to yourself, be good to each other, and suffer no fools.